So straight from a training session, been joined by Lee Greenwood. Lee, first things first, we just completed the signing of Lamont Bryan. You must be really excited about that.
Yeah, no, Lamont's a really good player at this level, very good. We've probably really struggled with recruitment really last few months, just try to get these extra few bodies in, and to get someone of Lamont's calibre is a real shot in the arm for us at this stage. He tore us to shreds really when he played us at our place last season, so on his day he's a match winner. We've got a lot of lads that are going to work hard and be honest with each other, and we probably do need, we did need one or two people that can just break a game for you and make that sort of half break that can make the difference, and Lamont certainly fits that bill.
Yeah. You talk about recruitment, you probably still like to add a couple of players to the squad, is that right?
Yeah, definitely. We've been let down by a few players, to be honest. People that have gone right down the line with to literally almost getting the pen to paper, and then they've pulled out on us, which it happens, and it's been a steep learning curve for me. Obviously I played one season at this level, and then I've coached last year, but that's it. That's my experience at this level, and I didn't know that would happen. People getting all the way through to agreed and what I thought were done deals, and then they pull out. But again, it's a learning curve, so until people actually arrive at training and you see them and they're in the mix, then I won't believe that they're actually signed for us, because it's been tough. Last 4 or 5 months, the amount of players that you think you've done deals for and then they pull out. It's been frustrating. We still need an outside back for definite. If you look at the team that finished last season, we're missing both wingers and one of the centres. Josh is looking really good in training. He's been over a couple of weeks now, so he'll fit in well. We definitely need, I'd say, one out winger really at least, to make sure we're going to be competitive once the season starts. But this next couple of weeks, a few more additions coming in. The Australian boys come in this weekend, so they'll be here for Tuesday. Harrison Elliott joins with us next week. We've got a couple of other boys joining on trial over the next week or so we won't be far off. It's just going to be a slow burner, I think. We certainly won't be at its maximum in the iPro Cup first round and the Challenge Cup third round, but as it gets going, we'll be somewhere near.
You've been in the job a year now, Lee. How do you compare this squad that we've got now to last year's at the same stage?
The quality's a different level altogether. We had a lot of bodies last year that I didn't know too much about, so I felt pretty secure because we had so many numbers training. But as it turned out, the quality were very low. Hence why we had to literally keep signing players right up until the deadline and keep looking at bringing players in. I spent the whole season really recruiting and just trying to strengthen the team as we went along. Even through all those numbers, we still ended up just pulling 17 together for some games, and it was just down to the quality and experience of them. But you look at them now, and there's a lot of quality in it. Like I say, we've had struggles recruiting. The internationals hit us a little bit because we had to give them a bit more time off, which meant numbers were low before Christmas. But looking at today's session, and then from next week onwards, we'll have a good 24, 25 real decent players at this level, and it'll give us a chance going forward.
And first friendly next week, Hemel. Have you decided kind of what squad we're going to put out? Is it going to be an experimental or a strong side?
We've got no choice but to go strong. There's a few young boys training with us who'll get an opportunity, but other than that, we're not doing what we did last year, where we're just giving opportunities for the sake of it. I've got sort of a team in my head for that game and for the first cup game against Coventry. So there will be a lot more where we're training people in the positions that I think they're going to be and getting used to each other a little bit. There's a lot of new faces coming, and they've come in really late as well. So we can't mess about and waste time with these friendlies. So we'll go as strong as we can. Pretty much everyone who's fit will get a run out in that game against Hemel.